Hi my loves, long time no makeup tutorial. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I created this beautiful masterpiece. It's a bridal inspiration and I used my sister as my model. You're going to love this. Make sure you watch till the end, okay? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you just stumbled on my page, you're very much welcome. Here I do mostly makeup tutorials to help you get better in your makeup journey and career. If you're a makeup artist, you're welcome. If you're learning for your personal use, you're also welcome. Feel free to drop your comments and questions and all that. And if you're an old subscriber, you know I love you. Thank you for being so loyal and being patient with me. I know I'm not consistent, but you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so very much. So I've done skin prep for this particular makeup tutorial. That was my last video. Make sure to watch it if you want to know how I do my skin prep. And this is foundation application. I use 3 different foundations to get her exact shade, as you can see, and the skin match is so good. I'm going to leave all the names of the products that I used on the description box, guys. Right now I'm doing blush application. This particular blush is very blendable, and it comes with a powder. It's a powder palette that comes with a blush and it's from Sunmoon Cosmetics, Sunmoon Makeup or Sunmoon Cosmetics, I can't say in particular. So I used it for my blush, of course, with my beauty blender. I always love working with my beauty blender, and that's what I came up with. Then going in with another Nigerian brand, Devalas Cosmetics, Devalas makeup. I don't know. Okay, I use this particular shade as her contour shade. It's not that dark. I think it's 2 shades darker than her actual skin tone. So guys, at this point, I don't know what advised me to change the initial light setup I was using to this. I don't know who gave me that idea, but it wasn't a very good idea. The light setup I was using during the foundation application was actually better than the sun. But guys, please manage me like that. I'll not do it again. So using the same shade of foundation, I did my nose contour at this point. I don't know what inspired this, but that's doing the nose contour before concealing. Anyways, I finished with the nose contour and then I went in with my concealer. This particular concealer is from Elf Cosmetics. It's full coverage and it's blended. I only used one, let's just say one pump or one dabbing. So with my beauty blender, I tapped on the brush and then went onto the skin to blend properly. I actually used the 2 shades because I was looking to get a lighter under eyes. I'm going to repeat the same thing for the other side of the face. As you can see, I used this concealer under the eyes, on the T-zones, on the chin, under the nose, around the mouth area, and on the forehead. Just follow through to see what I am doing. Okay guys, this is what we have after the concealer blend. I love what I'm seeing already. So to set the under eyes, I don't go in directly with my setting powder. I go in with powders, normal baking powders first. And this is Milani and superstay. So the superstay was too bright for my liking and the Milani wasn't bright enough, so I kind of used both of them to get the actual shade that I wanted for the under eyes. So using my what's this thing called? I don't even know. This black thing that I'm using, Well, after which I went in with my setting powder. This is from Rubelite. I like doing this just to go over the powder, the normal powder that I used under the eyes. I use my setting powder to brush over it to get a seamless blend. Now I'm setting the whole face, and I'm using the same palette I used earlier from Sun Cosmetics. I didn't show it, but that's the actual palette that I used for her to set the whole face. And this is what we'll have at the end of the day. I went ahead to do the powder contour as well. All I did was to follow the initial liquid contour that I did, to bring it out more, and also to make the nose smaller, pointier, and tinier, if there is anything like that. Basically, that is what I'm doing here. So it's blush time. This blush is from CoverGirl. I've had it for a very long time. It doesn't really come out the way, like, it's not that pigmented, but it gives you what you want with the right application. And also, this is all we have. I use my setting spray at this point. Something happened with my light or phone, I can't remember. So coming back is baking. So this is Rubelite Cosmetics, and this is their setting spray. I just used it to bake the face. You guys know that setting the under eyes and baking the under eyes, they are two different things. So if you want to get a full glam looking makeup, always endeavor to bake. So for the eyeshadow, I'm using this eyeshadow primer from viange Cosmetics. I've had it for a while too, and it has really lasted for me. I'm not really going to say much about this eyeshadow application because I plan on dropping the tutorial. My next video is going to be on this eyeshadow tutorial, so I'm just going to allow you guys to watch basically. So next on my lane is the waterline. I did tight lining, and then I did the under eyes as well. You guys also saw me using edge control on my brows. I don't really use brow wax. I prefer edge control, so I use them to lay down the brows while waiting for it to dry. And I also used powder on them, to remove the shine. Well, I still do the brows though. I started off with the lips. These days I don't follow the normal trend. Whatever comes to hand. Anyways, this lip palette is from Becham Ageless. I've had it for 2 years. Yes, 2 good years, and it's still getting the job done. So I used orange shade for the inner part of the lips, and then I used brown, a very dark brown, for the outer part of the lips, or to line the lips. After which I went in with a blending brush, to blend the 2 colors into each other. I also repeated the same thing for the lower part of the lips, and also blended with my blending brush yet again. I didn't particularly overline her lips. I don't think I overlined. I did not overline. I just followed her natural lip line, and this is what we had. So I went in with a nude shade. It wasn't white, it was nude, just for the inner part of the lip to brighten it up the more, and that was it. So the next thing on our list is the eyebrows, and I use kerite gel liner to do my brows as well. These days makeup products are so expensive that you use what works for you. Don't go and be overdoing and be buying plenty things. The products that I use, they work and they get the job done. So this is kerite gel liner. If you've been looking down on this gel liner, this is your call not to look down on it anymore. Just buy it and enjoy. Anyways, this is the brows. I don't want to talk much on brows. I have tutorials on how I create my brows. I will still do more on it. Anyways, I finished the brows and I concealed with the same concealer, but be careful to use a very little amount. Creamy concealers are best for brow bone, or if you don't have a creamy concealer, use your liquid concealer, but be careful on the amount you are picking. Basically, brows done. On to the next is my cream blush, and it's from Viange Cosmetic Cheek Pop. I'll say this is dupe for Cosmetics, you know, that cheek glaze. This is a dupe for cheek glaze. Seriously, it gives me that particular glow. I could actually use this blush and I don't bother using highlighter again. That is it for me. But sometimes I still go ahead to add sparkles because I love sparkles. Anyway, I use the blush to blend. I use my beauty blender to blend in seamlessly. You have to be careful when using cream blush. Well, you know. And on the forehead area, I use the metallic color. And then on the chin as well, I use the metallic color. On the tip of the nose as well, I use the metallic color in the blush palette. Then I went in with my So Pro loose highlight or sparkles, you know, to add all those sparkling dust on the face. Very important. I don't miss it. Although these days I don't put it in all my looks, but it was needed for this because it's a bridal look. It's a traditional bridal look. It has to be bold. So I used it on the tip of the nose, and basically this is juba setting spray. That was what I used initially, and I'm using it again to, you know, set the whole face. After I used this, I went in with my So Pro Cosmetics Seal It. I didn't show that, but I used Seal It on this makeup look, and I went ahead to fix my lashes, and this was the end of makeup. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'll be talking plenty, but I even forgot to tell you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please guys, subscribe, like, drop a comment to encourage me, please guys. And I'm going to see you in my next video. Make sure to watch it as well. Subscribe. Thank you.